Layla, are you excited? Thank you. Star Wars.
Oh my God, it's
How cool, Layla. That's so cool.
We'll let that dry while we take our picture.
Okay. Oh my gosh, so exciting.
Look at that skeleton inside.
Yeah. You do?
Yeah.
What the old... Mommy used to have this one.
What's that? Oh.
They're all lightsabers.
That's cool.
You mind? Oh, go ahead, pick them up. Everything here all comes with a lifetime warranty. They're all battle ready, so you can take things as fast as you want. Still not worry about them breaking on you, but if you manage to break anything, pretty cool. There's a little screechy.
Good. Go over there so I can get you in the video. Go ahead.
It's Paul Dust. I built this R2 as a hobby. My wife thinks I need a better hobby. It's not so expensive. But he's a 2-year project from scratch.
Wow.
So, he's got parts from all over the world. Some of them hand built, some of them bought. But
Do you have social media where we can find? Do you have social media? No?
No, this started out as a decoration for my basement.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And then it just kind of went from there. And so what we do with them is primarily I do charity events.
Okay.
So once a month we go to Children's Hospital. We do autism awareness events and fun runs and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
Times like this. And kids especially love R2. Mostly, I think because R2 is like a core memory for all of us. Doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah.
You remember R2 from some movie.
Yep.
And you don't ever know what he's saying, but it's whatever you think he's saying. So he's speaking to all of us. So he's kind of like everybody's favorite teddy bear.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. First one.
Mark needs you. He's outgrown his capacity for what
Go ahead.
Hey, my name is Terry Huddleston, and what I need you to know is I like doing pop art and graphic design, so that's what I do.
Where can we find you? Are you on social media?
It's going to be terryhuddlestonart.com.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah? Oh, look at this. Look at the Green Ranger. Cool. So over here, Layla, sign your name.
Do you want it signed to you or just signed?
Yeah, can we do it to her, please? please. Thank you. Layla. Layla.
Layla.
Yeah.
Go figure.
My first thought, it sounds like fun.
Yeah, it is.
So
Okay,
cool.
so glad you like, sweetheart. Appreciate it.
Fantastic.
Let me know if you want anything else done, because, you know, I still do that.
Absolutely.
I'll be here all night.
Can I get a photo?
I thought about it and I'm like, I'm dropping $60 on parking.
What? Hi.
You guys enjoying your Friday so far?
We are. It's my daughter's first Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
What do you think so far? You liking it? Having fun?
Yep.
There you go.
Skateboards are nice.
Thanks, Steve, on the arts.
Okay, thank you. Look, Layla, it's wow.
You put me real close to all that good smelling.
Yeah, I
Whatever.
smell it too, whatever it is.
Cinnamon.
Are you ready? Thank
Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm Steve Messenger. We're down here at Grand Rapids Comic Con. I'm at booth 912 and 914. I'm an illustrator. I've been doing this full time for a few years. I've got comic book covers like The Last Ronin that's available here, and I've got some of my books like Dark Side that's available, as well as tons of other prints. The best deal I've got, you can get all 4 Ninja Turtle Brothers for $60 this weekend. Come down, check it out. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube, Steve Messenger.
you. Thank you.
Thank you for helping me out a little bit.
I was sitting over in the corner laughing because I knew like most of the stuff I was like, he's not gonna buy this
It's
stuff.
just
So cool. These are cool, Layla.
Like, you know what?
Roll. Next row, baby.
Couple weeks. I'll be there for a week. 2, 3 weeks. Yeah. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Do you love Stitch? Yeah? Me too. I drew all these. Do you want to take a look?
Look, Layla.
There you go. Here's one for you.
Wow.
Mommy, look at this one of Ursula.
Oh, yeah.
That's an angel. These are princesses.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm Chris Carlson. I'm here today as Dick Grayson, or Robin, if you will. And my favorite thing about Comic-Con would have to be just the community. I mean, it feels like a very kind of familial community to me. I love how close everybody is. I've made a lot of really good friends here. And that's why I love coming here year after year after year.
Awesome, thank you. Are you on social media at all?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, where can we find you?
Chris Carlson 817 on Instagram.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, love it. Oh, somebody else got on it. Sorry, guys.
Nobody's here. Excuse me. Sorry. Thanks.
That was it. Please come back this way.
Oh, you're good now. I appreciate it. Thank you. Minecraft Legos, you see them? Pokemon. Insane. Lord of the Rings. Wow. Mario. It's insane. Look at all the Sonic ones. You see Sonic? X-Men. Wow. Yeah?
Hi, my name is Mel. I'm cosplaying Sabella from the musical A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. And my favorite part about Comic-Con is getting to see all the cool cosplayers and make new friends.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, my name is Max. I'm dressed as Stella from the game Spiritfarer. I have to say my favorite thing about Comic-Con by far is meeting all the local artists, seeing people in your circle who are interested in the same things. Again, making new friends.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Take care. Everybody. Go ahead.
Hello, I'm BBL Kate Cosplay, and I am here today as the new Dawn Ranger Slayer, evil version of the Pink Ranger. My favorite thing about Comic-Con is making new friends, meeting new people, and of course dressing up.
Are you on social media at all?
I am. All my socials are BBL Kate Cosplay.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sweet for Sweet Cosplay, and I'm cosplaying as Lydia Beats from Beetlejuice in her red wedding dress. What I love about Comic-Con is the panels. I really love going to panels, meeting people, answering questions about things that people want to learn more about, and being a resource for them. It's really fun to know.
Perfect. Social media at all?
At Sweets for a Sweet.
Thank you. Gorgeous.
My name's Alex.
Oh, Layla.
I'm the Riddler, and my favorite thing about Comic-Con is getting to see everyone else's cool costumes.
Perfect. Thank you. Whenever you're ready.
Hello, my name is Patrick. My favorite thing about Comic-Con is all the different cosplays and the way everybody looks.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
you, Frank.
Leo, stay by me.
That's just incredible.
Who knows, you know? We did do, funnily enough, I did do that mocap for Darkside.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and you know, we've done a bit of motion capture for Superman, the one that's about to come out.
Oh, are you in that?
Yeah.
Or are you not allowed to talk about that?
I am in it.
Okay.
I did mocap related things. That's about as much as I could do.
Okay. You can't tell us what character you're?
No.
Okay. All right.
Because they're always watching.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Oh.
No, I'm contractually obliged not
No,
to
no,
answer that question.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Man, that's huge.
Yeah, the Marvel films are fun because they're Marvel films, you know, and the notes that we get from the directors are really, you know, they're really creative and they're really lovely, and sometimes they're very businesslike when they're like, okay, we just need this thing to happen because X, Y, Z. And you go, well, all right, we'll do what you say. And sometimes they say, we kind of want a vague this, so you guys come up with something that fits the characters for why they would do the thing that they do, which is very fun because you know it's like being 8 years old again and pretending to be superheroes and supervillains with your friends. And you're like, you do that, and then I'll fly in and I'll do this. And someone's like, oh, I can punch really hard, and you can go flying over there. So
and don't forget your towel from the bathroom for your cape.
Oh yeah, right, yeah, towels for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, gotta have a cape. It was good, yeah. A guy even brought in one of those Hulk fists you
Oh,
buy
yeah,
in
the Hulk
suit.
hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Hulk
yeah.
hands.
Yeah, exactly.
He was like, we could use these.
Right.
And the mocap director at the time was like, or we couldn't, we just
Right.
not use it. And we were like, okay, we won't use it officially. So in rehearsals we used them,
Okay.
which was great fun.
So in the Marvel films, how many different characters have you played? Because you're like in half of the Marvel movies.
Yeah, a lot. I have done performance capture for all of the Avengers. Thanos, Black Court, members of the Suicide Squad. Although that's DC, isn't it? It's not-
Right, that's
not
DC,
Marvel. It all blurs into one.
Right.
What else? The Guardians of the Galaxy. We did some stuff for Star-Lord and Drax. Oh boy, what else? Like, yeah, in the Marvel films, it's basically like pick a thing that moves, and there's a good chance that me and my friends at Weta worked on it.
Okay.
And there was probably a chance where all of us got, because the joy of mocap is you don't have to look like the actor
Right.
or the performer or the character. You just have to be able to move like them.
Right.
So there were about 5 or 6 of us that were playing Iron Man in one day. Because we'd switch out and do different things based on skill level and like
Oh,
ability.
gotcha. Okay.
We worked on She-Hulk, and there's a fight scene where she fights against Daredevil in a car park.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we've got this fight scene going on, and they said, oh, there's this bit here where She-Hulk swings and Daredevil does a knee slide and then backflips because I guess he wanted to backflip on the day.
Right.
And we were like, okay, that's fine. And they're like, oh, we'll get someone else to do it. I was like, no, I can backflip.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, I can do a backflip. It's fine. And so they were like, oh, well, great. Well, then you can be Daredevil for this thing. And then when they're like, oh, he does a double twist over here. I was like, oh, I can't do it.
Right, that's a little bit of your skill set there.
Yeah.
Not your superpower.
No, that
right?
wasn't it. No, yeah. I focused on backflips as a kid. But my friend Fletcher was there, and Fletcher can do double twists. So it was
Okay.
this cool thing where we tagged in, like tag team
Nice.
wrestlers.
Okay.
It was very fun. And it's really fun to do that with your friends as well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, to be able to have the freedom to be like, no, you got this, bro. You take this, and then I'll come in and do this thing.
Sounds like a dream job, man.
It was, yeah. It was
Yeah.
very. It's very.
So how long
cool.
have you
It's
been
really lucky.
doing this?
I have been doing this since 2010.
Okay.
Officially. Unofficially, my first motion capture job was in 2007 for the Halo film that Neil Blomkamp was going to direct. And I got on the mocap team and I did 2 days of mocap, and then the film was shut down and scrapped for financial reasons. So that was kind of the first gig I had.
Okay.
And I did some smaller bits since then, but 2010 was where Weta FX called me up and they said, hey, we're working on Tintin, can you come in and help us finish it? And I got there and, I worked as hard as I could and tried to have a good time, and they called me back for Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. And at the same time, we were just starting The Hobbit, so it kind of snowballed from there.
Sure.
And because I was around and because I was available, they kept calling me back. And so my skill grew the more that I worked with them. And but also my relationship with the animators and the visual effects and supervisors and the animation supervisors grew as well. So we got a shared vocabulary, and we learned how each other worked, and we realized that we worked well together. So it was a career that kind of grew from
Okay.
being in the right place at the right time, and then working hard once I was there, once I was given that opportunity.
So I'm trying to figure out, kind of where your category falls in.
Running to the studio on the front, like, I'll be right there. Thanos was pretty fun, just because it's Thanos. The Avengers was cool. Cocaine Bear was pretty good. Kong was fun. Scar King was fun, because of the fact that they wanted Scar King to feel kind of menacing and dangerous. But because of his lankiness and how long he is, he can't be the same kind of strong as Kong. So it was a different kind of vibe. So it changes all the time.
Have you ever saw yourself in a role because you can't do it physically? Just like I can't do this.
There's a lot of stuff that I can't do, and I have to be honest about stuff I can't do, because if you lie about your physical capability, you just put yourself and other people at risk. So there have been roles that I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. I would love to, but no, what you're asking. Thankfully, I'm also that guy who's like, I do know a guy though. Like I know a guy who can
Like
do
the
that.
spin thing you talked about.
Yeah, the spin thing.
Right, yeah.
I worked on Alita Battle Angel, and they wanted someone who could do all of Alita's tricks because she does a lot of aerial work. And I was like, no, I'm not your guy. Like I can do backflips and cartwheels and like spinning heel kicks, but the stuff that you want Alita to do, I can't do it. But I know a guy who is my friend Fletcher, who is a gymnast, and he does tricking, and that's his life. And I said, if that's what you want, this guy can give it to you. And they're like, oh, that's cool. Okay, well, we've got this other scene where they're playing rollerball and they're kind of on skates. And I was like, well, I can roller skate, sure. I have a friend who is a competitive ice skater though. And they were like, oh, is that person around? I said, yeah. So I called her up. And they asked, she's like, what do you need? And they said, this is what we need. And she was like, okay, put some skates on and did what they needed. So, you know, I was given opportunities by my friends who put my name forward. So the least I can do is be honest if I can't do anything, and then offer up my friends and colleagues who I know can do it. Because, you know, the least I can do is pay that forward. So yeah, I've definitely been, I worked on Sweet Tooth, the TV series.
Oh, I love that show.
They were like, can you ride a horse? And I was like, when you say ride a horse, do you mean like Arwen outrunning the Nazgul? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like sit on a horse? Because I can sit on a horse, and the horse can go through the thing. But if you need me to dodge through the trees, wielding a sword with one hand in full gallop, that's not me. Like, unless you're willing to give me 6 months of riding training, in which case, 100%. And so, yeah, that's happened many times. Where they say, can you ride a horse? And I'm like, please be clear. Like, what do you mean when you say ride a horse?
Please be more specific.
Yeah, because I was on a gig, a New Zealand film, where they said, can you ride a horse? And I said, yeah, I can ride a horse. Because I kind of can. And then we got there on the day, and they were like, all you have to do is ride the horse at a slow pace down this hill. And I said, that's fine. And then we got to the day, and the director was like, you know what? It'd be cool if the horse reared at the top and then galloped down the hill. And I was like, we didn't rehearse this. And, oh no. And I was like, well, do I just try and do it and possibly die, most likely die? Or do I say, hey, you're about to waste a bunch of money. I can't do the thing that you just asked. So I had to front up. And they were very, very understanding, which was great. Because I've seen people fly off the handle. But I said, listen, I can do the thing we rehearsed, but no one ever said rearing the horse and then galloping down a hill, because I can't do that. And I was like, but I know a guy who can. So, my good friend Jed Brophy, who was like, you know, born and raised on a horse, he was able to do it. So yeah, that's definitely it.
The gentleman over in the blue shirt was next. Yeah, you. Yeah.
Sorry, your blue.
Oh, is it blue or black? I can't tell. I thought it was blue. Sorry.
So I'm actually making money doing motion capture.
Batman shirt. I think you were next.
Yes, I know you said you played Steppenwolf in both movies. Which version is your favorite?
The latter.
Okay.
Yeah, the latter film overall, because that's the original vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Joss stepped in because Zach had to step away. And Joss had some ideas, and he put those ideas on the screen. But then Zach came back, and everyone was like, "Oh, I get it now." Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I definitely like the second version for sure.
Yeah. It's incredibly gratifying and humbling. You know.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I could just say this: the Sum of His Parts episode, my inspiration, man. My inspiration.
Dude, I appreciate you.
Thank you. So
Thank
much.
you for
I
saying
appreciate
that.
it.